Jaraxxus versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
You face Mecha
This
Jaraxxus.
hand seems good against Rogue.
I need mana.
Yeah, just really good in general against Kingsbane because we get the early Voidlord that will replay itself if it gets sapped. Seems like an interesting bump. It means that he has another way to either get the weapon or he has another. So that bump basically just indicates that he has another way to get the weapon or he has Doomerang. Yeah. Which means I generally want to tap because a lot of the cards I can play on turn 2 are like 3/2s or 2/1s. And then I want to play Doomsayer on turn 3 in most cases to kind of respond to the coin 5/4 or the 5/4 turn with Naga. Ends up being a little bit better for us if we do it that way. So we'll do it that way. W, X1, it's fine. Then deckhand. That's 6 damage on board. Okay, that's 7, so my Doomsayer is already cleared. A little bit unfortunate.
The end is coming.
Have not seen a prep coin in a long time. That is a play. I will say that. That is a play.
I wonder.
Not clearing the Doomsayer. That is also a play.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Well. My opponent has drawn patches this game. Willing to bet some fairly big bucks that he is on some form of narcotics. With the prep coin, the let the Doomsayer live.
I see.
Keeps the Loatheb in his opening hand against me. Doesn't feel like it's really that strong of a card. This should be patches, by the way. Okay, so we get the Voidlord out and then we play Faceless. Okay. I don't need to play Librarian right now. I don't need the 2-1 on board. I might naturally draw a Spellstone, which would make which would make the Kobold Librarian's value go up significantly. Also potentially dead in some world where he has double sap plus the weapon again, and just don't really want to give him that out, even though it's very unlikely, because I think we've already came to a conclusion this is going to be patches, but you know. With that play, I guess it's not. If it was patches, he would have played patches instead of Deadly Poison, I'm going to assume. So he's playing Kingsbane Rogue without patches, which is almost equally as confusing as prepping a coin.
This one will prove very useful.
No, it's a good Faceless.
Smart moves. I concede.
That was one of the more interesting games of ladder I've played recently. Ice Block is one that's like particularly frustrating to play against. Because there's just the feeling of helplessness.
Mecha Jaraxxus.
Like, I don't know, I played that game as well as I could and I just had no game at the end. Against Hunters... Should assume most of them are mechs, so we mulligan for Doomsayer and Defile, sorry. Hellfire is fine too. But Doomsayer is a really good card. Defile is really nice too because they run the 1/1 Death Rattle, yeah, Mekaru. So he gets a 1/1 after that, actually. Based on his mulligan, I kind of want to not coin one. The only problem is if he has 2 minions developed and one of them has 2 attack and then he goes for Metal Tooth Leaper, he actually clears my Doomsayer. On 2, but it's a pretty specific line. I think I need to save the coin with a hand like this. It's a little bit bad and I don't think I'm in a good enough spot to just coin it. So my Mystic exists to deal with Ice Block. Yeah, but then you have to be dumb enough to put a bad tech card in your deck that only works in very fringe scenarios, and that doesn't sound very good to me. So I'm not going to do that. Secret tech cards have always been some of the worst tech cards to run in your Hearthstone decks. Their average win rate, or just the average win rate that they have, are very low. Because they don't really do anything. They're kind of just a trap for noobs. I might like just coin cube. I think that seems better than anything else here, really. Let's play another Doomsayer, give myself a turn, then coin cube. I can cube my cube. Try and fight for board a little bit. It's kind of a unique line with this deck, but I just think tap coin Doom just leaves me in a situation where I'm not doing anything, and I really want to develop if I'm doing my Doomsayer turns. Umbra gets kind of nutty if I cube the cube after I cube this, so sure. The 3 attack is kind of bad, but a lot of their minions don't have too much power. It could be like War Gear, and that would be very similar to cube, or it doesn't get cleared right away. Yeah, that's fine. So we take our good trade and then we cube.
Haste makes way.
Haste makes waste, baby. The best tech card overall in your opinion? I guess Silence Effect is really strong because it's good in a lot of different scenarios. So I would say like a Spellbreaker, a Shield Breaker are some of the best tech cards that you can run. Neutral tech cards at least. Weapon removal is okay as well. It's not great, but it's okay. We're just playing Hellfire. Hellfire is pretty freaking strong here. I would play her in Quick Shot. That's what I'm doing now. My cube will already pop itself once, so I'm fine with that. I'll probably just Spellstone next turn to be even safer, because then I'll play her on the Hero Power Quick Shot again next turn. So that's likely what we're going to end up doing, and then we'll go for the cube the following turn. Is 2/3/4 should be able to clean out most of what he can play. Just like a naked War Gear is kind of awkward for us, but we would just Spellstone that anyways, so it's one of those. So it looks like he's trying not to play anything, so I can Spellstone anymore.
What do you call a flood of animals? A tsunami. HH brother.
A tsunami. Thanks for the 3, Jacobs. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to Digital Athletes. Appreciate you. Congrats on the new badge, man. Having a great day, and I appreciate you. HH is in the chat, boys. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a good day. We tap first. I don't really need more cards, I guess. Haste makes waste. This Hero Power will kill me in 6 turns, so we'll start to kill him next turn with the cubes, and then we kind of just win. It's better Shutterwalk OTK or Iron Juggernaut combos. Shutterwalk's probably a little bit better. That seems terrible, but okay.
Haste makes waste.
Okay. Well. His Hero Power is now upgraded. Does not seem like it's a very good card in that deck. Justicar and Hunter is fat Omega Wall, if you ask me. But, you know. Track is a sport, yes. I would say you're both an athlete and a digital athlete, my friend. You can be a digital athlete and a regular athlete, yes. That is true, yes. Being a digital athlete is more of a mindset. It's a way to approach gaming. Loud and proud, baby. Loud and proud. Let's get it. This deck is lovely. I think I like it too. It's pretty nice. Cubelock's just like kind of fun because you have a lot of different lines. Like this is a pretty unique game, I would say. Play against the Hunter with Justicar and we go for like a line where we have to play Umbra and Cube Umbra. It's not very normal. engaging use of the stoof.
Haste makes waste. Haste makes waste. Haste makes waste.
I don't understand why I would be why I would be required to do anything there. I just pass. He has to beat me with a Lone Hunter card that he gets, which isn't very good most of the time. Should I self-health book on Digital Athleticism Mindset? If I ever reach like 2K concurrent viewers, maybe. I'm too small to write a book and make it worth my time.
What is my purpose?
Then I will spread the good word, you know? Good game. That was an interesting one.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. You face Mecha Jaraxxus!
Spell sounds like okay. I don't really want it though.
Reporting for duty.
Top's kind of greedy.
Reporting for duty.
We have Hellfire to clean up at least if the Doomsday doesn't work, so that's kind of nice. Sometimes he just doesn't have the +1, so that's kind of what we're hoping for here. If he does, then we just Hellfire. Saves the 7 health, which is nice. Easy Hellfire, no thoughts.
The light dims, but we fight. The light dims, but we fight.
I Faceless a 1-1 a lot with this deck. Kinda just saves me 5 health though, so I mean there's nothing wrong with it. That seems good.
From the void I come.
I like it. Did I really have to draw that? Well, here goes nothing. Guess I could cube this. Why not Tempo Cube? Tempo Cube doesn't save me 5 health. What does a Tempo Cube do into a Divine Shield 2/2? I have no removal in my hands. It's useless.
What? You think you can take me?
Breaker, face to face.
Save you.
play the... No, I can't play the Doom Guard. This is the win the flip.
To the void. Rises. Hope fades. A paltry
Because
task.
fuck Wild, alright?
Trade. Lucas Will, thank you so much for the sub, man. If we trade, then we cube this. Is that ever good?
A paltry task.
That's probably how we win. MLG420 bowling hits. Thank you for gifting a sub to Lucas. Well, appreciate it, man. Lucas, welcome to Digital Athletes and Big HH2 bowling hits. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, brother. Any gifters in the chat? Thank you, my man. This game is to be kind of fun to play because it's fairly unique and then we're like sort of dying really fast, and it means all my decisions actually mean a lot more. Cube's really nice because if I can stick it and hit that 8-8, then we generally do win. That being said, sometimes we're just dead here. This guy's not playing anything, he's playing straight aggro, which is even better, I guess. I mean, anything's usually not very relevant against this deck because of Voidlords, but in this matchup, I mean, we just stick a couple callers and we still just win. But the thing is, like, the aggressive plays that he has are a little bit better than...
Move quickly.
None may steal
Okay, so we still win. Right, that's the TLDR. Maybe not. No, we don't lose. We see TLDR. We haven't lost, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, 3...
Must.
You also yank that with Sylvanas. If I do this, and this goes to 3, this goes to 2, that's a 4. This goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we yank that. So that's how we do it. If I trade that, I don't have my 3. So I yank 1. And I get 2 big cards. Yeah, that seems good. So 3 knights don't really do that much damage, right? It's kind of nice to have this, I think.
I have no time for games.
Yeah, it seems good. I just push more. 6, 14, 14 plus 5, 1 off. Okay, cool. I like it. Could egg count as 6? Yeah, but I want the 8 one.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
I have to like win the game eventually too, you know, right?
Because fuck Wild,
Reporting
alright?
for duty.
2 months into respecting women. Here's to many more,
Thank
brother.
you so much for the tier 2 MLG 420 bong hits. Appreciate it, man.
Reporting for
Give me those dabs in the chat if anybody has them real quick. Thank you, brother. You're a real one. You're having a great day. I appreciate you. Let's copy one of our big cards and then play this. Trade the 2-2 because juggles are fairly normal. Like, I get that you guys have different plays than me, but you don't have to, like, question mark me and stuff, you know? Like, that's cool. I think I played a lot of Cubelock, and I don't really need to be, like, backseated super hard and told my plays are retarded because they're not at all.
By the holy light.
Is my line a winning line? Yes. Does my line win faster on average than going for the full clear without popping the egg? Yes, because in most cases I have an A1 on board. To draw exactly the juggler, then have a way to activate it.
The victory is yours.
Nice. Good game. Hello, keep it back to 3. When it was more popular, Dirty Rats were really, really prevalent. I think like probably the best way to play Shutterwalk is like Shutterwalk Jades.
None can escape my fury.
You're on a goddamn weed.
Mecha-Jiraxas!
That's a good sentence, I like it. An Arena Lock list? Nope, don't play Arena Lock. Not recently, at least. I find Arena Lock to be very monotone now. All it is just a race in slow matchups to draw Bran, Nosferatu, Zola, and then in your fast matchups, all it really is just a race to man, I don't really want to coin to file. It's gonna pass. If he has weapon, it's kind of bad, but whatever. they dagger a lot of the time here. And in your fast matchups, it's just a race to draw your anti-aggro cards. And I personally don't very much so enjoy that. I enjoyed the deck before because I felt like it had a lot of variation in, and nowadays I feel like it's very monotone in what it does. And that the deck is kind of just regressed in terms of fun, in my opinion. Could we play Aggro Druid? No, Aggro Druid sucks. Aggro Druid is a terrible deck, and anyone that has ever done with that, high rolled. I need to draw a Void Caller or Skull. That is why I'm aggressively doing this. I might just coin the Doom Guard. It seems fine. We have a Cube in hand, we have a Faceless in hand, we have Tal'Daram. It's aggressive. His hand is clearly quite bad as well, so I kind of like this. Totally be any room for Galaka. I think Galaka is okay. Beautiful draw. There's definitely worse cards you can put in the deck than Galaka. You could like cut Doomsayers if you don't like Doomsayers for Galaka. That's kind of the slot they would go into. You could also cut Alaki or Sylvanas if you're finding you're queuing into way too much aggro. But if you're queuing into aggro, Sense Demons is a lot more of a sensible option to go for this deck than Galakas, I would say. Just consistently getting like Voidlords is really good. Turns out, really, really good. Consistent Voidlords is broken. Well, let's not get the Void Caller. That's all I gotta say. I mean, if we get that, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off, but whatever. We get the good card, cool. Let's just Tal'Daram to play around Sap. That seems smart. I don't need to be greedy with my cards right now. I just need to ensure at the very least I have 3 1/3s on the board.
Blood and plunder.
Aggro Druid was good for a while. It's just been like kind of outclassed. Even Shaman's gone nowhere since the nerds. If even Shaman went somewhere, then I could see the deck being good. Rogue decks don't really lose to it anymore. That used to be one of the reasons why you would play it, is that you could beat rogues with it, but you don't really do that anymore. Which leads me to believe the deck just isn't very good. I don't really know what you beat with Aggro Druid, other than people mulliganing incorrectly maybe, because I think you're playing like a Jade Druid or the Tog Druid deck. I played the list a little bit myself, and yeah, it's complete horseshit. Anyone that has said they've ever done good with it is completely getting lucky. Which is a pretty important factor in Hearthstone, is just getting lucky, but with that deck it's even more of one than it usually is. Just gonna keep the damage on these units, so then you can't just get a good sap on one. Seems to make sense to me. What is horseshit? Aggro Druid. Tempo's Cannon, that's fine. Just cube the Void Caller so then we get some damage on board. Kinda like that. Push 3, or sorry, trade for 3, just have 2 turns, seems pretty good. Game. It's really lucky we got the Void Caller. This game would have been very, very hard otherwise. Could have potentially won a very, very close game if we had